everyone, today I want to give you guys a personal take on the Desert Dusk Palette, but what we really want to do is walk you through it from our perspective and kind of tell you guys why we did what we did, to let you guys understand a little bit about the palette, the design, the colors inside, the textures, the best way to use them from us and give it to you. We really love using all these metallic finishes, so you can see it's there as well. We put some of the colors from the palette that were inspired by the palette on top of this does. We put like a little bit of a sheen. See, there's a little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, lots of purple, this little shimmery kind of champagne color is also there. All of these colors are in the palette, as you can see from the outside. So when you open the palette, you're gonna notice a big mirror. We wanted to give you guys a huge mirror. We saw people had requested that, wanted to give it to you guys, and we tried to make it as big as possible. We went as far along as they would allow us to go for printing. We really wanted to make it something super big so that when you're traveling, you could kind of use your palette and it would work really, really well. And once you open it, you'll see you have like this little bit of this like little plastic thing on top. I just thought that was really beautiful and I thought it was kind of mysterious, a little bit different. So that's kind of why we put that there. So we have 4 different textures here. We have 8 matte shades, 6 pressed pearls, 3 duochromes, and then 1 pressed glitter. We have a bunch of mattes. And what we really wanted to do was make something that was very pigmented, that was so important, but also very buttery, very smooth, something that would blend really well. So what we really tried to do was to give you guys the most amazing application with the most amazing pigment. We also have some really beautiful pressed pearls, which are stunning. Colors like Blood Moon, Royale, Turkish Delight, Angelic, Cashmere, and Nefertiti are really beautiful pressed pearls. And some of them have a little bit of glitter, some of them have slight little iridescence to them, but they really are just stunning colors. Angelic is a shade that we had in our rose gold palette, and I just felt like it was such an amazing color. It's one of my favorite colors, one that I saw people use in so many different ways that we just felt like we had to include that again. It was super, super important. It's almost like our staple color. I really love to use the pressed pearls with a natural brush. I think they apply really nicely. And if you want to get a little extra pigmentation, what you can do, you can use your finger, but what we'll take it to the next level is using just a little bit of like fixer spray or whatever type of mixing spray you have, and you'll get just like pure metal. We also created 3 toppers, and this is really important to me because I feel like when you're thinking about the desert, when I grew up, I remember seeing this like movie and it was like there was like mirages in the desert. So I feel like deserts are very mysterious. They're like, you know, you think you see something, but you see something else. So for me, it was really important to kind of create these different shades that had like color at one angle and another color at another angle. I thought that was really cool. So retrograde is really beautiful. It has like so many different tones to it, from like green to purple to red. And I think when you swatch it, you're gonna notice like there's just so many different shades to it. And now Twilight, I'm super proud of. I actually made this color by hand. Twilight has a little bit of a purple, a little bit of blue, a lot of like pinks in there. It's a really interesting color. And then Celestial is like a gold pink. So you'll notice on different angles, it looks really pink, looks really gold. I think that's super beautiful. And we also have one very important color, and that is Cosmo. Now Cosmo is a pressed glitter. Pure glitter, a little bit of binder. You can use it as you want by itself. You can go ahead and pack it on. I think this is probably best to use with your fingers. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on this. This is pure glitter. So when you're putting a little pressure on this, you just want to make sure you don't put too much. A lot of product will come out. And you can use this with a brush. You can use it with your finger. I like to use it with my finger. Just like dab a little bit on, and it's stunning. So when we were picking colors, the first color that I literally grabbed was purple. As soon as the rose gold palette launched, I was like obsessed with like this eggplant, this pure purple, these like really rich purples, these like fluorescent purples. I was just obsessed with purple. So those are the first colors that I actually put into like a pan. And then I also was kind of getting into like peach and orange. I kind of liked the way they looked together. I thought that was really, really pretty. And then I was really obsessed with like reds. So there were so many ways that I was like kind of going with this. And for me, I kind of started thinking of like desert, like sunset. And I feel like we live in Dubai right now. I kind of felt like I wanted to bring people to this part of the world, and I really kind of wanted to make this more of an enchanting palette. So for me, like the plums, the purples, the peaches, the blood moon, that really metallic reddish orange coppery color, I wanted all those to be in one place because I thought that, we could take people, I want to push people out of their element just a slight amount, so I feel like this is a great palette to do that. We are launching September 18th. This is a global launch. We're launching everywhere the same day, so you guys can check it out in every single one of our retailers on that day, and we have some more surprises for you around that day, which you guys will see a little bit later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys love this palette, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.